I would like to kick off and introduce the Governor's Director of Office of Emergency Services, Mark Ghilarducci.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone, and I'm really happy to be here with you today to discuss of something very important to us, the kickoff of our wildfire season. And really, I want to start off by saying how much our thoughts and our prayers go out to those in our state that have already been impacted by really what is a record fire season already this year. You know, California is a very large and complex state with many risks, from natural to man-made disasters. Clearly, wildfire is at the top of that list. And many Californians think that it might not happen to them or to their home or their neighborhood, but the historic drought that we're facing now, the conditions that we're dealing with now, that's upon us, makes the wildfire threat and our preparedness even more critical than ever. One of the Governor's Office of Emergency Services' key responsibility is to manage the California Fire and Rescue Mutual Aid System, the ability to bring all of these multi-agencies that Chief Pemblot talked about together and coordinate their response and recovery for all kinds of disasters, particularly during wildfire, and be able to provide those resources in a very timely manner. It's really the model system for our nation and our country. But even though our system is really a great system, it's really about all of you. And I really got to urge all of Californians to consider their specific wildfire risk at their homes, in their communities, their place of work and play. And to really look about that and have a plan and work with your local community fire departments or with CAL FIRE resources in your area to do an assessment and be fire prepared. We've seen great relationships through the public safety community in this effort during this year's ongoing drought. Last year's massive rim fire that many of you covered and learned about, and in past emergencies. I have no doubt that the relationships that exist in California through their public safety partners and our world-class coordination system will be on display again this year for our forthcoming wildfires and evolving drought. Keep in mind that like 95% of all of these wildfires are human-caused, and it's really starts with you in being able to be the most critical emergency responder and having a level of preparedness. So this year, I really challenge you all to think about the conditions in your communities around your home.
And now it's my pleasure to introduce somebody that's been out front on this all the way along, the Governor of the state of California, Jerry Brown.
Well, it's obvious how important preparing for fires are this year. It is the driest 3 years in a long, long time. And that means more fires, more people fighting those fires, and therefore more important than ever that people take proper precaution. It also means we're going to have to spend more money. Already, as I go over the June budget, I'm finding that the expenses for firefighting are certainly going up. And when we look at all the various contingencies facing the state, preparing for disasters and fires in particular are right at the top of the list. So this is this balance between thinking about what's new and realizing we have to protect what is old and what is currently part of what we have. So that's what today is all about, urging people to wake up, be aware that fire is an ever-present danger, and it's never been in the lives of anybody around today as dangerous as it is. Hopefully, sometime we're going to get more rain, but we don't know. And when we don't know, we need to be prepared with the equipment and the human power to do everything we can. So the message is pretty simple. Be careful, watch it. Don't throw cigarette butts out the car window, assuming anybody smokes anymore, and don't do anything else stupid, because huge people suffer. I mean, huge numbers of people, and huge damage can be the result. So that's all. This is a call to wake up and get it right. Thanks.